Hey, stop scrolling again. Turn up the volume and listen to me. This is Taylor the Marketer, and this is day 3 of the series that Vin and Charlie allowed me to do inside of their group. We're going to be going over sales funnels and sales funnel psychology today. It's a really, really cool thing that you're going to need to know in order to put all of the different things for your marketing together. This one's really important. You have to talk about sales funnels if you're talking about online marketing. So we're going to get into it. Let's get straight into the slides. Again, thank Vin and Charlie for having me on, and let's get into it.
All right, so what we're learning today is the funnel psychology, what we're going to be doing inside of our sales funnels to actually get sales. Now, we're going to be going over 2 different types of funnels, these 2 of which I use for my own products. I use both of them just, testing to see which ones are going to be working the best for my personal products. The first one is the guilt trip, which I think is my funny term of saying basically guilting people into wanting to buy because you give so much value. And then the emotional roller coaster, which is basically getting people there and then playing on their psychology to pull them through sales on multiple different products kind of upfront. Upfront, right when they opt in, then you start giving them things to buy, essentially. So I'm going to show you how to do the 2 of those. Now, if you want more training on sales funnels and Facebook ads and all that stuff, go ahead and join my group at bit.ly/marketersguild. It's up at the left. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to get right into it right now. So when it comes to funnel psychology, I found that starting out, knowing what to do with sales funnels was my biggest obstacle. I would spend days studying other people's funnels, taking courses, and funnel hacking, which takes a lot of time. It wasn't until I started diving in and experimenting with my brand and my clients' brands that I found the 2 best ways to make sales on autopilot using sales funnels. In this video, I'll show you the 2 most effective ways to build your funnels, and you can choose which is best for you. 1, there's the guilt trip, which is kind of my personal favorite, and then 2, there's the emotional roller coaster, which I've been experimenting with a lot. Now, let's get into these 2 things. First, the guilt trip funnel. This funnel consists of 4 pages. 1, an opt-in page. 2, a second value opt-in page, which is interesting. 3, a value library page. And then 4, a sales page for continuity or a high-ticket product. You might be thinking, that's it? Yep, that's literally it. Our goal is to build so much trust and goodwill that the prospects basically ask us for our own products. We don't necessarily have to sell them on them. Let me show you how this is laid out visually so you can see just how easy it is to build for your own business. Here's the first page. It's our landing page. Now, I usually keep landing pages simple so long as I'm just giving them a PDF or something like that, where it's just a headline and a subheadline and the box for them to put their email in, and that's pretty much it. That's what I do with my landing pages. You might do something different, but really you just keep it simple and it's all good. Now, from here, when someone opts in, they're sent to a second value opt-in page because our main thing is trying to build goodwill here. So when people opt in, they're usually kind of expecting to have some type of offer given to them. But instead of giving them an offer, if we give them a second value where they put their name and their email in, they'll be sent to like a course, a crash course, a boot camp, some type of extra value, maybe a large ebook or an ebook that's normally paid, or a webinar series or something. We're going to gather a lot more trust points in their mind, essentially. So what we do is we send people after they've opted in to our second value opt-in page, which is kind of laid out exactly how I showed you here. We have like a video next to some pointers, and then you can put the email opt-in boxes and some testimonials down at the bottom. Then when someone opts into that free value stuff, so they're taking the extra step with us and they're getting even more value out of us, they're going to be sent to the second value content library. So all the stuff that's inside of this library is kind of building context and building a need for our product. So when we get people to land on our landing page, our initial landing page, they opt in where we got 1 point of contact and we have 1 action from them. Then if we up the ante by getting a second action from them, maybe even using chatbots or something like that as well, just like as a second thought, getting them to that second value content page means that they're very targeted and they've taken 2 actions with you already. Plus you're going to be giving them a lot of value, which is building a lot of goodwill. And then next to every single video inside of your content library, you're going to have a button that essentially sends them to your sales page. Now, each one of these buttons sends them to your sales page. And your sales page can be laid out something like this. Of course, you're going to want to do more research on what a sales page should look like. You can basically just go to any given sales page that's ever sold you before and just kind of deconstruct that and figure out why it sold you. And kind of use that layout. Doing this is not only building trust, not only building authority, but it's also giving the power to the prospect. As opposed to you pushing them through a sales funnel, it makes it feel like it was their decision to go check out your sales page. It's their decision to go check out your products. Now, of course, you can use retargeting for people who landed on your content library page to sell your product. You can retarget those people with your product ads and things like that. But doing your funnel this way totally disarms pretty much everybody. And all of the people that land on that content library page are probably going to, at some point, check out your product. And then you can allow your Facebook retargeting, your YouTube retargeting, all that stuff to do its job and to sell them, as well as emails as well. Don't forget about emails. So notice the trend. We're basically providing massive value, and you let your prospect be the one who seeks out your product via the buttons on the content library page. Pro tip, add Facebook retargeting to each page to ensure people get the value. This is really, really awesome because if someone opts in to your second value opt-in page, but they bounce off of your content library page, what you can do is you can retarget to those people saying, hey, you didn't watch any of the content on my content library page. Why did you do that? What this does is it makes sure that they're seeing all of the content, and it kind of forces them to watch all of the things that you're trying to build goodwill with and trust with. So it's a really, really cool thing to do as well. Now, we're moving on to the emotional roller coaster funnel here. And this one's really cool because unlike the guilt trip funnel, you're trying to make sales up front with this one. So you can break even with your ads more quickly, and you can potentially profit much more quickly as well, depending on how you set up your offers and how your pages are and all of that. So this funnel consists of 5 pages. Number 1, an opt-in page or a low-ticket sales page. 2, a high-ticket product upsell. 3, a discounted downsell for that high-ticket product upsell. 4, a continuity membership upsell. And 5, a thank you page with an extra value. What we're doing here, make sure that you have these products laid out for your business. Think about how you can create a low-ticket continuity type product. Figure out how you can create a high-ticket product of like about $497 to $997, and then think of how you can do a high-ticket continuity membership upsell for your business. You're going to need to have these products laid out in order to kind of create that psychological pull that we're going to need inside of this funnel. Our goal is to leverage the perceived value of the first high-ticket upsell to make it easier for customers to buy the other items inside of the funnel. Let me show you how this is laid out visually so you can see how it can be done for your business. We're going to start with an opt-in / low-ticket sales page. Now, I showed the opt-in image again, the opt-in page image again, but you can very well make this something like a $7 offer that when people buy, they get pushed down this funnel. Of course, you'll have to have some type of small sales page, but really all you have to do with that is just accentuate the pain of whatever the product solves. So like whatever their main pain is, you're going to accentuate that, and then you're going to essentially say that this $7 product helps that pain. And that's all you really have to do. You don't have to be super crazy sales psychology master to sell a $7 product, especially if you use the Facebook stuff that I showed you in previous videos in the series, which if you haven't seen those, go back and watch those. The second page after they opt in or they buy the low ticket product is a high ticket product upsell from $497 to $997. This is a full-blown sales page where you basically upsell people on this big, huge, massive bundle. Whatever you can throw together that is worth $497 to $997, do it, because this thing is going to essentially raise the bar really high in the prospect's mind for your products. Now, our goal isn't necessarily to sell this product at this price point. Sometimes, most of the time really, people are going to say no. They don't want to buy this $497 product right now. So what you can do is you can do a discounted downsell. So something that you can do is think about it like this. When someone doesn't want to buy a $497 product, it's usually because they simply actually do not have $497 to buy it right now. What you can do at that point is you can offer a payment plan. You can offer a grant. You can offer a continuity for that specific high ticket product. Whatever you can do to discount what they're paying today is going to help. I like to do like a 3-month payment plan or a 4-month payment plan, 5-month payment plan, whatever it is that can lower the cost of acquisition of that product today for your prospect. Very, very powerful, because what this does is it raises the perceived value of your product immediately, and then when they say no and they see a discounted downsell, they're more obliged to buy because they just saw it at a higher price point, and the psychological pull is a lot stronger because their perceived value is still high. At that point, if they say yes to those offers, if they buy those offers, then we're going to send them to a continuity upsell of about $47 to $67, sometimes $97 per month, depending on how high quality the product is. This is really, really cool, because if they say yes to any of these offers, they're on a buying roll. And so we want to kind of take advantage of that by throwing in another seemingly lower ticket offer, which is a continuity that we can kind of get payments months in the future, which is really, really powerful. So making sure that we take advantage of that buying momentum with a continuity instead of like another high ticket upsell is a lot more powerful, because they're not buying something that seems very expensive. It's just a continuity, and they're just paying $47 right now, and it's literally just one button click away if you use one-click upsells. So that's a really, really easy way of making sure that you take advantage of buying momentum. Now at that point, if they say no to your discounted downsell, and regardless if they say no or yes to your continuity upsell, you're going to send them to a thank you page with some extra value. You basically say, thanks, I want to give you this extra PDF. I want to give you maybe a free 30-minute coaching session or something like that for people to take advantage of when they get to your thank you page. You don't have to do this. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's kind of a cool thing to do. But you have to make sure that you do get people to a thank you page where it's going to serve them the links to all of your products. Make sure that people can actually get into the product members area and things like that. So that's what the thank you page is for. This strategy, leading with a big $497 to $997 offer, raises the perceived value of all the products through the roof. So every product after that is going to have that same type of perceived value attached to it in your prospect's subconscious mind. A pro tip is to retarget each individual funnel step on Facebook to increase comeback purchases. So when someone lands on your high ticket product but they bounce off and they don't go to any other product in your funnel after that, then you retarget to them with the discounted downsell, or you retarget to them with the continuity upsell, or something like that. Whatever you want to do, you just retarget people based on if they bounced off of your sales funnel or not. Really, really powerful sales funnel psychology. So as you can see, the goal for a sales funnel is to make it easier for your sales material to sell. We either have to build a bunch of trust and authority, or build up the perceived value of our products that when we discount them, people hop on it. That's basically what we have to do. Build trust and authority and goodwill, or build perceived value to the point where when we discount them or when we offer them, it's like buying a Gucci bag or something like that. Do whichever fits your style the best. I've used both, but I usually gravitate more towards the guilt trip type funnel because that's just how I like to do it. Now, what's going to be up next is a really, really, really important thing tomorrow. We're going to be going through the next level stuff, putting everything together using the mega funnel. And the mega funnels, like I said in the first video, is basically just a term that I coined that talks about putting all of the different things in online marketing together. Your sales funnels, your advertising. I have a really, really good training that's going to show you how to put all of this stuff together, because when it comes down to it, the number one thing that stops people from making money online is the ability to actually follow through with all of the things that they learn. You can learn Facebook advertising, you can learn sales funnels, you can learn email marketing, you can learn chatbot marketing, you can learn how to use YouTube, but if you don't know how to connect them all together and make like an actual profit machine out of it, you're not going to be able to make money because you just have a bunch of abstract ideas that aren't connected. So what we're going over tomorrow is how to connect it all, how to make sure that you're not wasting your time, how to make sure that you're not doing anything wrong. And essentially, we're just laying it all out from a 3,000-foot view so you can see how it all works. And that's really, really powerful. So that's it for today. If you want any more training on sales funnels and Facebook ads and all that stuff, join my group. You can visit bit.ly/marketersguild It's up at the left corner here on the screen. Thank Vin and Charlie again for having me do this series inside of the group. They're really, really awesome people, and they really, really care about your value that you're getting inside of this group. So make sure that you drop a big thanks Vin and thanks Charlie down at the bottom in the comments. If you have any questions, drop those down in the comments as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're going to go into the mega funnel and all the next level stuff that you need to know. This is Taylor the Marketer, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.